Alexi, right? I see you around all the time, and I was wondering if maybe we can get to know each other a little more.
Try again.
No, I just think you're really pretty, and maybe we can go to like a nice dinner or something.
You think that was the first time I was called pretty in this parking lot? Try again.
Okay, no, it's just like I think you're really beautiful, and I feel like an energy and there's a connection here that we do. You know what? Are you being serious? What girl acts like you? You're a girl. I wouldn't even bring on my family. I would just probably hit you up at 2 a.m. when I want to go with someone. Like, I'm telling you right now, good luck trying to find a boyfriend.
1703 City Girl Lane.
What?
That's my address. I'll see you tonight at 2.
Ooh. Works every time.
Today I will be reacting to a video of a group of women explaining why they're not attracted to men who are overly emotional.
There used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the truth. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money.
Welcome back to the Anthony Spade channel. Before we get started, I want you to watch the entire video. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe at the end of the video. But first, watch the entire video. Next, I would not be talking about all women, even though it feels like it. And if you haven't subscribed to my second channel, who is Anthony Spade, the link is in the description. All right, today I'm going to be reacting to a video of a woman. Well, not just one woman. It's a group of women. All right, and they're being interviewed, and women are explaining why they're not attracted to men who are overly emotional. Now, the point of this video is to show you guys, no matter how nice you are, no matter how impressive you can be to a woman, it's going to boil down to masculinity. Even when you have the money. Nowadays, the money gets you the attention. The money allows you to get a step closer. But if you're lacking masculinity and you're lacking strength, there's going to be a problem. And I've told guys, when you're with a woman, the only time that you should cry is if a relative cries. That's the only time a man could show weakness, is when someone close to him has actually been harmed or dies. Other than that, a man has to be able to take on his pain, and he has to be able to not be emotional about it and has to think clearly. A lot of you guys are not going to understand this concept until you get older. You're still going through a phase right now where you've just walked into the red pill world. You're just learning what happened to you, and you're just now starting to develop confidence, but you still haven't developed that true alphaness. So in today's video, I want you guys to pay attention to what she's actually saying.
But then really, they don't know how to have a conversation. They don't know how to have an intellectual conversation. I don't want to talk about all the pain in your life, all your dead homies. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about like real ass shit that go on in the world. How you talk about what's your take on this? What you want to do with your life? What's not like your life, but like real shit. How you feel like how you think the world finna be next?
Now, one thing that I agree with her is that yes, men have to be able to talk about multiple things. All right. That's why it's very good for a man to diversify himself, to get up and take trips, possibly learn a different language, start switching your hustle, switch your crowds that you're around. The more experiences that you have to life, the better chance that you have with women, because women love to talk and they love to talk about different things. If you're a man and you're just sitting around her and you're constantly talking about the same stuff or talking about the same experiences or trauma bonding with her, where you're just telling her all her pain and you're expecting her to be there like your mom and comfort you, that's the problem. You're looking for a girlfriend to replace your mom because a lot of you are son husbands. You're taught to worship your mother, and you go to your mother to cry, to talk about anything, and she's there to tell you what you want to hear. But it's different when it comes to a woman loving you. A woman loving you wants to always feel like she's protected. So she likes to be with the guy who shows less pain. This is why you see so many women who are successful date criminals, or they may date the thug or the gangster, because of his dominancy and his unwillingness to show pain.
It's for years with this type of shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to sit here and talk about all this pain your daddy left, your mama don't fuck with. I don't want to hear that.
So then you can't talk about his trauma with you.
No, you can't. But they just use the whole day to talk about that so you can feel sorry for them. As soon as you do something for a nigga, everybody bail on me. I don't give a fuck. fuck with it.
They get somebody's paid with you.
Now on first, they talk about pain, but not every day. Like I'm just saying, that's a turn off.
Okay, it's okay for a man to express his pain, but you guys have to learn to express your pain to someone that's logically listening to you, because no one understands how you feel inside. No one would ever understand your pain. And they will always tell you that, like, I don't understand. I understand your pain, but I don't understand your pain. So you have to understand, people are never going to treat you the way that you want to feel inside. That's why this journey of becoming a better man is a lonely journey. The same thing with success. Success is a lonely road because you have to do it alone, because no one can read your mind. That's what separates a man from a woman. A woman is always having emotional swings because people are not treating her how she feels inside, and she's expecting them to treat her how she feels inside, which is what we call delusion. But being that a lot of you guys have been raised by single moms, you've developed your mother's delusion for your same pain as well.
Trying to hear all that right now. You're in the middle of a club, a nigga talking about his homie that got shot last week. Okay.
It's fucking with him. That nigga.
Why you in the club then? Why is he not happy? I mean, sorry.
Y'all ain't shit.
Okay, what men have to understand is that you have to understand where the problem's at. Here's the number one problem. The number one problem is you have been raised to be weak, and women have been raised to be stronger, or at least feel like they're stronger than you. You and women are having a psychological problem. And the problem is that your brain is doing something different totally than what your body is used to. Women at the end of the day are still very sensitive. They're still very emotional. And they always need dominancy around them to help them feel complete. It's the same thing when it comes to a man who is dominant. He always needs some type of weakness around him to balance him out, which is why you always see really dominant men with the most submissive woman in the world, whether she looks good or not. A lot of the dominant men don't walk around with beauty queens. They walk around with regular women who are submissive. And a lot of you beta males are always chasing around the wrong woman who's more dominant than you. Right? And you're coming up short because she doesn't have a natural attraction to your weakness. But your attraction to her comes from your mom. What's not attractive is your natural instinct. So you're searching for love out of a woman to replace your mom. Once you understand the root of your problem, where majority of this come from, not all men, but most of you, when you understand that root, now you take a step closer towards happiness. That curse is hard to break. And the reason why that curse is hard to break is because of your neurological system that releases dopamine. In other words, the moment you try to break your cycle of how you think, your body is gonna reject the new you. It's gonna be hard to sleep. You're gonna be confused. You're gonna be moody. What you have to do is force yourself to change into the person that you want to be, and it's a lonely road. Hopefully you're getting the message behind the video. Comment, like, subscribe to both of my channels. And remember, if she ain't holding you down, she's slowing you down. Nino Brown. Hasta la vista.